What's up, everyone? Kaishino Kami here from the Toku Animation News Network, and I have an unboxing video to do because I got an order from Mandarake. I was on there the other day looking for something specific for a Kamen Rider Shodo and spent a little bit more money than I probably should have there on stuff, which is fine as long as I can sell off my figure arts, hopefully. Nobody's buying them though, but as long as I can sell off my figure arts to make up the cost for what I spent on this, we should be good. I should be good, I should say. But let's open this up. Obviously, I released King Oja the other day, making it my final Sentai review for official Sentai series. I know there's still a Kiba Ranger, and people keep mentioning some other show, high school something or other show. I don't even know what that one is. But right now, not gonna worry about that. I am done with the script for Ninja Turtles Season 3. And, well, I guess there's more I'll just do in the news report I'm gonna record after this. Or later, whenever I record it. But let's get cracking. I had just recently got from Big Bad a box that included Shodos for Kuga, Black, Kuga's upgrade form, 01, and Black RX. I probably should have done an unboxing for them, but oh well. Cool. So with shipping, this came to about $189. I did not realize how much shipping was when I picked it. I was like, oh, 7,000 yen? Pfft, that's simple. Not consciously thinking, oh my god, that's like technically $70 for shipping. But it is what it is. I still want to get some other Shodos, but let's first get through what I have here. Because I just ordered from eBay Kamen Rider Blade himself. Alright. We've got... I will just run through these first and then I will open them. We've got a Grunt from Black RX. Wow, this table is actually starting to bounce. We've got a Grunt from Double. I figure at some point I'm probably going to get the double Shodo, so since they had a Grunt available, I might as well grab one now, because also I can use it for other lines. I've got Lango. We've got General Jock. This is Stronger and Blade accessory set. Got a Gito's bike, which was very cheap, so I figured I might as well do this now, because at least if they ever do like new versions of the Shodos for a Gito when I get them, I at least have a Gito's bike already on hand. Then we've got a big pack. Let's go here. Okay, so we've got Lingo. I already did Lingo. Chalice. Garen. Let's see who else is in this pack. Dark Kabuto. I mainly bought it for Chalice and Garen because it was the only way to get those two. A Worm. That's cool. I can use this as a generic bad guy. A Riot Rider. And G4. That's cool. I have an Agito Rider. Awesome. I didn't even know they actually did full-on Agito Riders, because it doesn't seem like there are Agitos in the Shodo stuff that I've looked at. Like Big Bad doesn't have, which is why I was thrown off by this, because I was like, oh, they have Agito's bike? Okay, might as well grab it. And clearly there must have been an Agito figure at some point, because they're showing it on the back. And then, okay, I'll just open this up. We've got, well, I guess these are older versions of Black and RX compared to what I had before and compared to what I have now. Because these ones don't have toe articulation, so I guess these are older. I'm assuming so. 2019, yeah. Because the ones I have are 2022. But I bought these mostly for Battle Hopper, which also just happened to come with the RX version of Battle Hopper. Acrobatter, was it? Hold on. Batoru Hoppa. Acrobata. Acrobata. But yes, I was looking online on eBay for Battle Hopper, and I found some auctions that range from 55 to 80. And then on Mandarake, they had the whole set here, this whole set for 8,000 yen, which was about $55. So I was like, whoa, what's the point of buying it on eBay for 55 for just Battle Hopper when I can get Acrobatter 2 for in the same cost? Alright, so let's crack these open. Where should I start? Well, I guess let's start with Battle Hopper and Black. Boxes are already opened. Oh yeah, here's the box. It actually does look like the same Black I already have, just without the toe articulation. So I guess I do need to open him up for the hands, because I can't have him ride Battle Hopper without those hands. Huh. That's different from the other one as well. Huh, so I have different hands to go with my other Black, assuming they all fit. I mean, it looks like the same body, just without the toe articulation. Right? No toe articulation? Correct. Like, even the belt isn't painted on the back, which is a bummer. So I'm going to set him aside for right now. Oh, here is B-side, I guess, for Battle Hopper, because apparently they made you buy them in 2 separate pieces. And A-side. So let's see what these are like. Okay. No instructions or anything. No instructions on how to build him. Should I build him right now? Or wait? Well, here's what you get. I think I'll wait. Alright, I'm assuming this is going to be the same. Again, RX without the toe articulation. Yep, the back is not painted. It is essentially looks to be the same figure. I wonder if the heads are will even fit with the other ones. And he does have hands, gripping hands for the bike. Oh, this one comes with the Revel Cane. The other one did not come with Revel Cane. I had to get that from the accessory set, but this Revel Cane is also not painted. But here is, I don't know if you can see it. RX. Let's go with the A side. Oh, did I show off the RX packaging? Shodo X. Alright. So let's see what we've got here. Parts to the bike. Actually, it looks like the same parts as Battle Hopper. I better not mix these up. How can I make sure that I don't mix these up? Just in case. You know what? I'm going to just do this. Put a little slash through this one. So this is Battle Hopper. And this is Acrobata. And here come the other parts to Acrobata. Hopefully you guys can see them. We've got the cool. Actually, I'm going to use my box here and put these in here. And let's put the boxes in there. Oh, no instructions. Ew, something feels weird. Alright. I mean, might as well stick with the bike theme. If I can... So here we've got... I forget what Agito's bike is actually called. Alright, so we have these pieces, these pieces, and that was for B side. Seriously, no instructions? Okay. I guess I'll figure out how to put, it probably won't be too complicated to put them together without instructions. It's probably self-explanatory with the pieces like, well, this piece goes right here and this piece goes right here. Okay, cool. Alright, so that takes out the bikes. So let's go with, well, do I want to open up Dark Kabuto? Because I don't know yet if I really want Kabuto and Fi stuff. Alright, well, let me show off their boxes at least. I still haven't actually opened Delta and the two hoppers. Shodo Outsider Series 4. So I'm not sure if I'm going to open those. I will open the worm because never can have too many grunts. Let's see. Now I'm just tearing it. Not that it's going to matter because I'll be tearing these boxes out. Anyway, there. Sliced it right open. Ooh! Candy! Woohoo! Cool. Alright. Let's open this guy up. So the head. Oh, I see. Okay. Plastic feels weird on this. That's... ugh. I don't like that. Maybe I should go wash my hands real quick. Because the plastic feels very weird. Let me put them together first. So he only comes... so he doesn't actually come with any additional hands, which means him coming with this is kind of pointless. But it is cool to have a worm. Articulation is not the greatest compared to the others, because he has no articulation in his chest. His legs can't move very far, but he does have the ankles and the knees. Obviously, wrist can rotate. He does have pretty good shoulder articulation. He does have bicep swivel. So here you go. The worm. Which is pretty awesome. Because like I said, he's... can be used as a monster in anything. Which I like. That's one thing that actually has driven me to this Shodo line. Is actually having the ability to have monsters. Like I have with Kuga, I've got one of the Grongis, the Kabuto Beetle Grongi, and I have from the Kamen Rider Girls anime-like line, I have the Rose Tattoo Grongi. So she's pretty much the right size to go with these guys, so I have her on the shelf as well with Kuga. And at some point I want to get the Bat and the Porcupine Grongis. And I think that's all they have, are just those three. But you know what? That's 3 more than frickin' Figure Arts has. And I'm gonna go wash my hands real quick. So you're gonna see a weird edit. Alright, I am back, and you know it's kind of funny. I swiveled that way when I should have swiveled that way, because the door's that way. So yeah, okay, whatever. Alright, I'm gonna throw you in there. You can go in that trash. This box, let's see. Nothing else in the... well, what's this? Oh! There's instructions in the box, or at least stuff of looking like what they come with. Huh. That's cool. Alright. Well, those two I said I'm not sure I'm gonna open. Let's go with let's go with the Blade Rider, since that was one of the main objectives of buying all these. Outsider Series 5 is Lingo. And then they have, yeah, let's go with Lingo. I like Lingo. They have a Joker Undead, which is nice because the Figure Arts didn't do that. They have the Undead for the Albino Joker Undead, which Figure Arts also never did. And they have, it looks like, the Albino Roaches to go with the Albino Joker. Don't know why they didn't do regular roaches, but that's okay. I do wish they would have done some regular undeads besides the Joker. Joker! Oh shoot. I need that for a picture. Whoopsie. Whew, another candy. Okay, I don't want to destroy these boxes because I need them for the pictures to post on that place that I post pictures on. Alright, Lingo. So he does not include a short version of his staff. Oh, aren't there scissors in here? The scissors would make this so much easier. Yes, there are scissors right behind me in this mess. We've been cleaning up the apartment because we're getting ready for when we move later on this summer, and everything is just everywhere. Okay, Lingo Head, come on. Now the baggies I don't need for the pictures, so those I can toss. Okay, so we've got his hands. Can you see? I probably should have zoomed in more, but oh well. We got card holding hands. That's cool. Granted, they're not painted, but that's still, the idea is still pretty cool. And I guess, I don't know if this guy would have anything painted. Well, maybe the back side would be, that would be the color match on the front side, but still cool. Let's see. I want him to hold his staff, so I will do this hand. No toe articulation. Oh yeah, they're not double jointed knees. Duh. I'm used to my figure arts that have double jointed knees for these guys. Do I have? Yes. They're all for that hand. So let's do that hand. Sometimes the paint details, the lack of them, does kind of suck. But you know what? It is what it is. And I do like that at least the details are sculpted on. Come on. Come on, head. Antenna sometimes makes me not want to press too hard because I don't want to break like the top of the helmets. I should have grabbed the figure arts, had them out so that I could compare them. Oh well, I'll be doing comparison photos soon. And I may get rid of the figure arts, even though they don't have the bikes in Shodo form. Come on. Now this is a tad bland. Come on. Open up wide enough so you can grab the stupid thing. Okay, there we go. Did I show you the whole box? I think, yeah, I did. Oh, all the Blade Riders. But still, I'm a badass. Okay, granted, that's not how he actually sounds in the show, but ooh, I like that they still have the little back piece there for the glove, for the boots, even though it's not movable. I gotta say, this is actually pretty cool, despite being tiny. Details are well done, well painted. I don't think there's any like super important paint missing. It seems like these figures, they've done at least the most important parts and then leave the rest to you, which is both a good and a bad thing. But the head is very detailed for the size. Alright, so we've got Lingo. Then what should I open? I don't know why I keep asking you when you guys obviously can't respond, and by the time you actually see this, I will obviously I've already opened it. Let's continue the Blade Riders. No. Oh, here's candy. Oh, here is the box. Of course, I don't even know if you guys actually want to see me just open them all up. So, yeah. Let's just speed through, because you get the drift of what these guys look like. Let me at least open up all the boxes, and then maybe I'll put more together on screen. Candy. Oh, here's Garen. Now so they both include hands that hold cards, just like Lingo does. Obviously the cards are not painted and his gun is not painted. Okay. Let's open this blade accessory box up. Which it's weird because it's blade and stronger. I don't know what exactly what's in here for stronger. It looks like bike parts, maybe? Come on, open up, damn you. But I have to get Blade King form, and they also did the Jack forms for Blade and Garen. And of course, you know, because I'm buying all these, now new versions that are going to be better are going to come out. But if I didn't buy these, they won't come out. Alright, so here we've got Blade accessory set and stronger accessories. Alright, so we've got, yes, something for stronger, blades, swords, open, his card hands, looks like the Rouser for Jack form, and his side pack for his holster. Interesting. What's in here? Cards. And in here, we've got, oh, I see. So, oh, there's stickers though. Crap, so you only get one chance at this. But you stick them on this, and then there's 3 of these. They have little peg holes for the stands, the Tamashi stands, and then you can put them all up, set them up all behind Blade like he's doing his attack on the show. That's actually really awesome. I just don't like the fact that they're stickers. I wish there was a way you could have just slid them in here, like it was a card holder or something. That's cool. And yes, something for stronger. I don't know what that is. It looks like it's part of his bike. Oh, that's what, okay. So yeah, that's why they show Blade like that on the backside. Alright. Let's do Jack Shogun. Whoops. General Jack, which is from Outsiders Series 3. Actually, let's fully open him. If you guys are still watching at this point, you probably want to see them anyway. If you didn't want to see them, you probably still wouldn't be watching. And if you are still watching, thank you. Bit loose. Wow, those feet are very loose. Ooh, I might have to use some pledge on that. Let's give him a hand. He doesn't have any weapons, which is weird because it actually shows him on the backside with weapons, but I don't see any weapons for him. I see another piece of candy, but I don't see weapons. Odd. So I will just use these hands. Or, actually, wait a minute, but that looks like it's supposed to hold something. Oh well. I'll figure it out later. Yeah, it shows on the back here he's supposed to have his scepter. So I gotta hunt down his scepter now? Lame. Alright, but... I'll get you next time, Black RX. Hopefully you can see him. But this is pretty cool. Knee articulation. The legs can come out. Whoop. His leg just came off of at the knee. Let's get that back. Snap that back on there. There we go. The feet are very loose. Now a bit of the articulation is hindered by the cloak, but he does have... I don't know if you can see it, but he does have rotation in the upper body. Cool. Okay. Next time, Black RX. Next time. Alright. But yeah, it shows he should have his scepter. That's annoying. Alright, well, I guess we might as well go with the RX Grunt since I just did their leader. Take me to your leader. If I can actually get the box open or unpacked. So we've got the grunt. I think it's just one of them though. This one's already open. Ooh, candy. I'm gonna be sugared up. It is just one grunt, which is gray. Oh, great. But now that means I need to get him a few more grunts. Well, I don't need to, but it would be cool. Because as I said, you can never have too many grunts. Oh, and he has toe articulation. Now, let's see. Oh, that one with him. He'd be fighting, so... We get his other hand on here. But yeah, he has toe articulation compared to the others. That is really cool. I was not expecting that. Who is in his line? It doesn't say. It just says wave 10. Or not 10, wow. 9. Alright. Funny thing is, I'm not even that huge fan of a RX, but villains, grunts, whole shebang. Alright, let's do the last grunt I have, which is from Double. Okay, here you go. This video is running pretty long, but you know what? Hey, it's cool. This one's not already opened. Ah, the top comes off very easily. So this is wave 10. So wave 9 had toe articulation. Hopefully it means wave 10 also has toe articulation. Don't know who else was in this wave. It says Kamen Rider... I don't feel like reading. Actually... Kamen Rider... Yeah, forget it. I was going to go ahead, but it'll take too much time. Alright. Yes, he does have toe articulation. Okay, now granted, toe articulation's not like a huge deal with me as it is to some other people, but I just found it interesting that a figure that was 4 inches tall would have toe articulation, especially because the Sentai ones don't. Right? No, they don't have toe articulation. But, so we have another grunt. Joints are nice and not too tight, not too loose. Hopefully that is focusing. I can't tell if it is. But yeah, he's also got the toe articulation. Alright. And additional hands. Alright, the last one I'm opening for sure. Oh well. Oh, come on. Seriously, you suck. Kandi. Ooh, Kandi. Whoa. This is cool. We've got missiles. Oh, and I guess here's the box, which shows missiles. So I guess that was the pretty good indication that it would come with missiles. Does he have toe articulation? No, he does not. So G4. The movie exclusive rider, which is pretty cool. Alright. Well, this I'm not opening until I get Blade. But let's take a look at Garen. Whoop. Uh-oh. Where did his head go? Oh, there it is. Don't want to lose those. That would suck. Okay. Garen. Whew. Nice paint job. Again, they don't paint the rest of the belt. No toe articulation. Wait. Does he got the same foot on each side? Or is it just the way it looks? Maybe it's just the way it looks. For a moment I thought it was the exact same foot. I mean, it actually does look like the same foot. But might just be the way it looks. Okay. But then again, I did get a shredder with two right arms, so yeah, wouldn't surprise me. Alright, let's do, where's his other hands? So I need his gun shooting hand. Does he not have a gun shooting hand? Oh, that's the pointing hand. Okay. I was like, ooh. Why is this not? Oh, I see. Because it's under. So they made that, instead of being part of the arm, they made that part of the armor. I'm not sure if I like that, actually. Because it should actually technically move with the body. Again, they're all this hand for the card holding hands. Let's see. Ooh. His holster, which is very big. Holy crap, that's a really big holster. I don't think the holster is supposed to be that long. And the gun. Now this I will probably want to paint some details on. Possibly. Alright, I'm not feeling him as much as I did Lingo. Like Lingo, I know for sure these pieces are meant to be separate. But I don't know about Garen. I'm pretty sure those are supposed to be part of his arm. So them not moving as part of the arm is a bit weird. I don't like how big the holster is. But that little nitpick aside, it's got the spurs. I like that they did paint those on the backside, even though they didn't paint anything else. Well, I guess technically they did paint the armor on the backside, so kudos there. They didn't leave it like shit they left for Shadow Moon. And I guess even the newer ones now that are coming out, they're going to have the backs painted. The eyes are actually going to have the like translucent effect with the cross-hatching designs for the bug eyes. Alright, so then it also comes with a gun in the holster and a gun with the cards displayed out. Now I do find it weird they colored the guns this when his gun was mostly silver. That is interesting that they just colored it his body color. Because it really should be more silver than anything else. Still cool. I just wish that was a bit better. But looks really good. So let's open. I guess I could have done Battle Hopper and stuff, but because at this point, what's another 10-15 minutes? Alright, Chalice. Ooh, there's a little chip there on his kneecap. I will have to paint that. No toe articulation, which I guess makes sense because he's in the same wave as Garen. Ooh, that comes down a little too easily. So that's a bit loose. Not a fan of that for the drop down. How's his drop down? His drop down is tight. Chalice's is pretty loose that I'm not a fan of because I'm sure that's going to drop down too easily at times. Ooh, his head with his little antennae. Okay, gotta be very careful. Ooh, I just realized, unlike Kuga's, they actually painted the gold on the trim all the way around. Nice. He's also got card holding hands. His weapon, which has to be assembled, it looks like. What are you? You're his... Okay. You're his belt holder. Card holder thingamajig. That goes right over here. And... okay. That was easier than I thought it'd be. And then probably like maybe oh, I had it on the wrong side. Okay. Cool. His weapon here. Let me actually do his weapon hand. I'll do the open hand because I always like open hands. Sometimes I'm not always a big fan of fists since toys growing up, they always had fists. And there should be something else that sticks in there. Oh. Okay. So, no, nothing broke. Just in case you think that's why I'm laughing. No. So, the belt buckle piece actually comes out of his belt buckle and can be plugged in here in his weapon, so it's very show accurate, which is pretty cool. But when we were originally moving to this apartment 2.5 years ago, I had Chalice's weapon with the heart piece in it because I had him in a pose where he was getting ready to fire, and I had the heart piece in the weapon. Well, we get to our new apartment. Fortunately, we were like moving slowly, like we're moving things over day by day. And I go to set Chalice up and I notice that his heart belt piece is missing from the arrow. Can't find it. Well, when we get to the old apartment again to move another round of crap, I go into the figure room and there it was. On the floor. Now, here's the kicker. Actually, I should probably put the kicker is I had just vacuumed in that room because I had taken all the glass cases and stuff out. So the fact that that little piece did not get vacuumed up was amazing. So now I'm like very self-conscious Okay, why will you not? About Chalice's heart piece. Now the difference is at least this one plugs in by a peg. On the figure art, it just slides in and rests there. Come on, get in there. Now the only thing I do wish is that they had some hinged, or maybe not necessarily, well, not hinged hands like the figure art stuff, but hands that had it molded so it would be like this. I do wish they did that. But we've got Chalice. Let's pose him like he is on the box. Sort of on the box. See, his works again for that compared to Garen. So I'm betting Blade's going to be the same way as Garen. Except this doesn't want to go up any farther. I'm wondering if I'll have to... Oh well. Good enough right now. And the backside's painted. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Do you mind sticking around for another few minutes to open up G4? Or you're like, come on man, get to the end already. Because I'm opening up G4. So if you are like, oh man, I need to leave, then cool. Glad you stayed as long as you did. If you stayed this long and you're ready to go now, then I don't know. But okay, cool. I'm not going to worry about the missiles right now. Let's be very wary. Head went in very easily. I actually did not realize that G4 came with this set. That was a nice little surprise. So there were Gito Shodos. So why have I not seen any on like Big Bad when I have looked? Because in those sets, there's double, there's... Now he will not move his legs out. Oh, that's because of the way it's positioned. I'll do this one. Got, wait, two guns. Oh, okay. So this gun is to put in his leg, and this one is for him to hold to shoot. Let's do the drop down so I can move his legs out. Does he have no waist swivel? Huh. That's a bummer. He has no waist swivel. He does have bicep swivel. He does have... Nope, that is one piece. Okay. There is no waist swivel, and his armor, the shape of his armor does not allow him to swivel at the abdomen either. Which, I mean, he is in mobile armor, so it would make sense, but I'm pretty sure in the movie he could still turn at the waist. Oh well. Pretty cool. His hands and stuff. And whatever this is. Oh, this might be the thing for the missiles to go onto. Yes. You build it all up under there. Alright. So, I mean, I probably could have put Battle Hopper and them together, but it's okay. I'm sure you're happy that this video is about over. But yeah, so pretty cool stuff. I just need to get Blade for the main riders, and then I need the Joker Undead, the Albino Joker, the Roaches, and then King Form, Wildcard Form of Chalice, and King Form, and then the Jack Forms that are in a 2-pack for Garen and Blade. This is the only version of Lango, since this is the only one that was in the show. Which is kind of a bummer, but cool at the same time. We've got General Jack, even though he's missing his scepter. One of the grunts from RX. A worm. Obviously Agito's bike, RX's bike, and, well, Battle Hopper, Acrobatter, and then these two that I'm not sure what I'm going to do with just yet. I don't know if I showed them off close. Since I didn't open the hoppers yet, and Delta, who would go with this guy? Well, I mean, I've got some characters for these to go with now, so maybe I will open them after all. But I might wait till after we move before I do that. Technically, I probably should have just waited on all of them till we moved, but I figured it'd be cool to show off these figures, as I'm sure you guys have thought about them before. So, yeah. Let me know which of these is your favorite of these figures. Which one do you wish you had? Do you like the Shodo line? Do you hate the Shodo line? Let me know in the comments. Click like, subscribe, the bell notification, whatever else YouTube has you clicking on to support me. You can support me on Patreon and Bluesky at tokuaannetwork, Facebook, Instagram, Discord at Kaiju no Kami, my website creativitybydesignllc.com. You can go to buy cool Kaiju no Kami merchandise at creativitybydesignllc.com/shop. There's a link in the description below. It's also linked to YouTube itself. And then there is a GoFundMe that could go to help the channel last another 10 years, which, yes, some of the ad revenue funds for the channel did go to buy these guys, which is also why I wanted to do an unboxing of them. And also, I'm going to bring this up in my next news report, but Discotech has also just shipped my pre-orders for Kikaider and Jan Person. So, more Toku is on the way. And I just got the Mill Creek email to request a review copy of Ultraman Trigger. So that will be on the way soon too. So yeah. And I still have Zet to do, and the movies, and the Kamen Rider. Well, before you ask, Kamen Rider Geats' review had received a copyright strike. So right now I'm not touching anything Kamen Rider on the channel, show-wise, until I get that strike removed. But it is what it is, and until next time, bye.